What's up, world of YouTube? Herbivores here. Long time no see. I haven't made a video since February, mainly because I was using my iPhone, and the screen was cut half of YouTube size, so the videos were really small. I was getting complaints, and honestly, I don't want to put out videos that aren't quality. Granted, I only do vlog type videos, and I don't have special effects and gameplay video, especially now with the whole fucking copyright infringement bullshit that's going on. But anyway, I didn't want to put out bullshit videos. So I'm back. My update is, since I've left, as you guys know, I got in the Wii U. I've been having a blast with the Wii U. I also got the PS4 and the Xbox One. So now I have all three systems, which is a great thing. Let me just jump into the games that I have for the systems, I guess would be a good little video. We'll start with the Wii U. The first game I got with the Wii U was the Super Mario Bros. U and the Luigi U. This game is, it's a typical Super Mario game. I really enjoyed it. I beat the Super Mario U. I messed around with Luigi U. I haven't beaten that game yet. It's more challenging than Mario game. And I wanted to mess around with all the other, God, I have millions of games, all the other games I wanted to play with. The second game I bought, actually, was Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I have Tekken Tag Tournament for PS2. I love that game. One of the, actually, bonuses on that game was bowling. It was Tekken Bowling. I used to play that for hours back in the PS2. I mean, I still mess around with all my old games, but I haven't played Tekken Tag Tournament in a while. And this game was at GameStop for $12, and it was cheap, so I picked it up, and I've been having a great time with it. I'm trying to beat the game and unlock everything. I beat the game, the arcade game, a few times with different characters, Jin, the whole Jin family and whatnot, but there's so many different characters to beat it with that I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. My next game that I got for Wii U was Beautiful 101. I made a video about this. I really enjoy this game. It's like a Pikmin, Beautiful Joe mixed into one. It reminds me of the Dreamcast with the arcadeness. It's a fabulous game. It's down to $30. If you own a Wii U, you really need to do yourself a favor and just at least try this game out. For the older generation gamers like myself, this game you'll most likely enjoy a lot. The younger guys, I mean, you're still going to enjoy it. Obviously, it's made for the younger audience, but you might not appreciate it because this will take you back to the Dreamcast days, and it'll remind you of Pikmin, Beautiful Joe, all these great gems rolled into one game. It's got a pretty neat storyline. Check it out, $30, can't go wrong. I also picked up Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. This game is your typical 2D Donkey Kong game, like the side-scroller, but with the 3D graphics. This game is fabulous. I've beaten a couple worlds, but my problem is I don't want to speed run it. I want to try to get the 100% on each different level, and that's kind of taking a while. There's more than one way to beat a couple of the levels. So to figure that all out, it just takes time. In this game, the storyline is kind of cool. It's cute. It's funny. I just love Donkey Kong. He's a great character. Nintendo 64 Donkey Kong was probably my favorite one. That game was absolutely fabulous. This game is really well too, and if you own the Wii U, there's no reason you shouldn't own this. So, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. My last game, which I just picked up within the last week, was Super Mario 3D World. I picked this up because Toys R Us last week was having a buy one, get one 50% or 40%, something like that, off games. So I waited to purchase this because I had a couple other Wii U games I wanted to finish. And so that was the perfect time to pick it up, when you're going to get it 40 or 50% off. So I haven't opened it, as you can see. I'm still trying to beat other games. I'm planning on opening it soon. My problem is I know as soon as I open this game is going to be the only game I play. And right now I'm in the middle of with all the retro games and the current systems and last gen systems, I'm playing like 100 games right now. It's just not that it's ridiculous. It just gets real time consuming. You know, like you focus your energy like on a NES game for 3 days, and then you're like, oh, you know, I feel like playing Commodore, so you throw that on, and just finding the time. You know, being a father, you play the games as much as you want. I mean, as much as you can, but you just can't play them constantly. You know, you have your responsibilities, so that's why I haven't opened this yet. Next system was I purchased after the Wii U was the Xbox One, and I was at my cousin's house for a game convention in North Jersey. We went to it was called Dreamation. It was mainly a board game convention and was really, really fun. It was the first time I was ever at Dreamation. They also had a video game room, an anime session room. It was a great place to be if you were a nerd, and we had a great time. But while I was up there, she's a Costco member, so I was able to get my Xbox One for $30 cheaper, because instead of the $500 mark, they were only charging $470. So I purchased it up there. And the very first game I bought was Dead Rising 3. At the time, the only games really out were Rise, Dead Rising 3, and that I was interested in, and Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 4. But I still haven't beat Assassin's Creed 3, so until I finish that game, I don't want to purchase 4, obviously. And I'm glad I didn't, because it's dropping in price, so that's a good thing. This game, I haven't beaten it yet. I'm, I think day 4? 3 or 4. The problem with this game, I mean, it's a great game, but I get sidetracked of just trying to kill zombies. It reminds me a lot of Grand Theft Auto, with the, you know, you have your main mission, but there's all these side quests that, like, you know, or side missions that I'm working on, and sometimes if I had a rough day, or I just want to kill zombies, so I spend 30, 40 minutes of not doing the storyline, and I'm just killing zombies, and the time goes like that. This game is fabulous. The graphics are great. The storyline is pretty enjoyable so far. I mean, can't go wrong with Dead Rising 3. The second game I purchased for Xbox One was Titanfall. I remember buying this about 3 weeks before it came out, so it would ship to my house the day that it came out. The day that this came out, it was one of my Shadowrun sessions, which is a role-playing game. So 3 of the 7 people playing got this, but we were sitting there going through the session, and the session didn't get over till 10:30 at night. So after the session, I threw this on and started playing it, and the other members, you know, we all had to get up for work. They were like, oh, I'm not going to play tonight. Well, we all found ourselves playing this game. This game is fabulous. This blows any other first-person shooter away by far. Graphics, the mechs, the jumping system, it's just a great game. The storyline is, but I mean, any first-person shooter storyline and campaign is just not that great. But, great game. The game I purchased this weekend was Trials Fusion. I've been seeing a lot of YouTube videos on this, and I was a huge Excitebike fan. So this reminded me of Excitebike, but wow, how amazing is this game? Very addicting. It's cheap. It was, well, for this was $40. It's $20 for the game, and then the other $20 was for the season pass that it came with. So that was pretty cool. Very, very challenging. If you do a perfect run, the run of each board level might only take you less than a minute, or maybe a little bit over a minute. But to get a perfect run is very, very difficult. You know, especially when you start throwing your tricks in there, your backflips, and if you have other Xbox friends playing the game, it gets very competitive, because you know, you'll pop on the play for a little bit and you see that this person might have beaten your high score on this level. So if you're anything like me, you're going to be competitive. You're going to try to get your score up and try to beat them. So it can be very tight. I mean, the tracks, I don't even know how many tracks. There's a crazy amount of tracks. I'm only on the third selection of tracks, and each selection has like 8 of them. And I mean, there's at least 10 or 12 of them. Then you could create your own tracks and have other people play your tracks, and you could play other people's tracks. It's like unlimited. This game is Ubisoft, and who was the publisher? Red Links. They did a great job on this game. Not the publisher, the developer. A fabulous game. I really, really enjoy this game. I mean, people might call it an arcade game. Even so, it's a great game. Next I got was my PS4. My PlayStation 4. I want it pretty badly. The issue was for me is my area didn't have any PS4s in stock, so I had to go online to Toys R Us. Actually had the best bundle that I could find, and I actually had it in stock. So I purchased it on a Thursday night. I believe it was delivered to my house Monday, because I came home from work anxious to play it, but my son got admitted to the hospital. So the day I got my PS4, I actually had to bring it in the house, put it in my room, and then rush to the hospital and stay up at the hospital for a couple of nights with my son. So the bundle I bought though off of Toys R Us was the Knack and Lego Marvel Superheroes bundle. People are probably like, well, why didn't you get the Killzone or blah blah blah? Well, for the price of 2 games was the same as the price of the 1 Killzone game. And it came with the PlayStation Network for a year. It was really a good deal. And actually, I really was anxious to try Knack. I mean, I know it's gotten horrible reviews, but personally, I enjoy this game. People complain that it's like a set path, which it is. It's not that it's open world. You can't go wherever. It is a set path, but the graphics, the gameplay, I think it's a quick, not that it's really that quick, but it's a enjoyable game. Finding all the treasure and relics, it's an enjoyable game. I really like Knack. Lego Marvel Superheroes is your typical Lego game. This one with Marvel Superheroes. I'm a huge Marvel guy. I've only played a very, very little bit of this because I've just been focused on everything else. So I'll talk more about this when I play this more. And finally, Killzone Shadowfall. I played the multiplayer for a little bit. The guys are kind of cruel. I don't know if I jumped in the wrong room or not, but I was just getting used to... I haven't played Killzone in a while. I think the last Killzone I played was Killzone 2. And I played it for a little bit. I like the Killzone series. But for some reason, I just haven't played the other Killzone games. So when I jumped into the multiplayer, I was getting pwned pretty badly. And the guys were, just saying a bunch of shit. And I was like, I don't want to deal with this bullshit. So I've just been playing the campaign, and I have a couple buddies that picked this up, so we play team deathmatch and whatnot, but I'm not here, I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to get fucking harassed. And I don't need a 12-year-old talking shit to me because I'm an adult, and it's just immature, and I'm just not dealing with that bullshit. So anyway, I've been playing Killzone. Now that I have a new camera, and it's been about 3 months since I've been able to make videos, you can expect to see a lot of videos from me, especially with the quality camera again. Expect this weekend I went yard sailing and got a pretty good deal, so expect that video up very shortly. As always, keep gaming, may the force be with you. Herbivores out.